Bianca Castillo Peters began her career in broadcasting as a sports anchor and reporter for College Beat Productions in Long Beach, California. A graduate of California State University, she holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in communications. Peters joined Fox 5 in September 2019 and is now co-host of the noon and the 6 o'clock news in New York City. She is a proud Mexican American and is focusing on sharing stories of successful Latina women. Outside of the news, she makes time to give back by volunteering with Foster Love, a nonprofit that makes the foster care experience better for the 430,000 children going through it. So let's make time for Bianca Peters. Bianca, welcome to the Make Time podcast. We are so excited to have you on.
Woo! Hi, Bianca. We're super stoked to have you on today. Welcome.
So fun to see you guys over a screen. I miss you guys in person, but the screen will do.
I know it was very nice to see you and meet you in person in New York. We were there a couple of months ago and got to come on your show, and that was really fun. But this is great, and I'm so happy that you can join us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So, what is the most important thing you make time for and why?
Okay, this is probably a two-part answer because you have to have the before to get the right effects to do the after. And for me, I know on air, maybe on social media, I'm like social butterfly, but and also being on air and interacting with people and talking nonstop and being on, it's like it's depleting for me. I'm an introvert extrovert, so like all my energy is gone after I'm on air. I talk to people, like it does not come naturally for me. So when I come home, it's like that's my safe space. That's my time to, I guess, refill the tank. And it kind of looks like being home, cooking food by myself, putting on a little Frank Sinatra, doing a little sauna. I got a rinky-dink sauna in my apartment building, but like that's my time to sauna and do like a little meditation exercise. And when it's nights in New York, which is unfortunately like, I don't know, half the year, I like to walk home after work through Central Park and just like be in nature, quiet time to myself. And all those things allow me to refill my tank, to which I can then communicate with my family because like they don't live here. And talking to them every day, look, I'm so grateful that I have a mom and dad still here and still alive, but it doesn't matter. Every time you talk to your mom and dad, sometimes you can get a little irritated, life is busy and I don't want to be irritated when I talk to the people I love most. So until I can like refill the tank, then I'm like, okay, the most important thing to make time for is family. And that includes talking to them on the phone. But I can't do that when I'm just spent like a little bit socially and emotionally and from being on air.
You are a news anchor there in New York and you do the new news and the 6 p.m. news. And, so many of our audience members, they're so busy. They've got such jam-packed schedules. And Emma and I like totally fall into that too. So can you give my listeners 3 really kind of succinct tips on how they can make more time in their days? Like, what do you do? Like what 3 things are really important that you do every single day that you can share with our listeners?
I know everyone's so busy, especially starting a company, running a business, doesn't matter being a mom, it doesn't matter what you do, but we are all busy. So it's 10 minutes of your day to just put on some headphones, either do a quick little meditation thing on one of the apps, listen to some of your favorite music, but like just to sit with yourself and be still. And even if you're on a loud subway in New York City, you can still do that. I think that music thing and being alone and just in that space, that'd be number 1. Number 2 is to try to do something for yourself every day where you're like, I'm proud of myself, whether it's like drink more water, that's an easy thing. Make it to like a dance class, check off something from your list, from your to-do list, and celebrate those little things. And then the third thing would be, I would do this every night, is to think about something that I was grateful for that day. That's making time just to be like, I know I'm so stressed out, but here's one thing that went well and I'm grateful for that. Those are like simple, probably very too simple.
I love that. So, Bianca, we ask all of our guests this question. What do you need to make more time for that you can commit to making more time for today?
Money, so I can buy more cute workout outfits so I can go to the gym. No, well, that's kind of like, thinking of that reward system. But what I probably would need is more sleep and more, I guess, a little bit more dedication to stick with these goals. It's not easy. I mean, I try to give myself this plan of being a little bit more fit and healthy this year, and that requires going to the gym, right? You have to like actually be there. And life happens. Events happen at night. I had to get Botox this morning, so I didn't go to the gym, and I probably won't go to the gym for the next 3 days. But it's self-discipline, and I know it's really hard to like stick to things that you say you're going to do, and it's okay to also not beat yourself up and be like, all right, that's fine. We'll start again on Mondays, but it's self-discipline.
We follow you on social media, and I'm constantly so inspired by you, how you pull together your outfits, how you're so busy, how you're like, you're hitting the town, you're doing all these things, you're covering the news.
You're doing your own makeup for the show.
Every day.
You're so like real and relatable, and you've got so much going on. So just know that, Emma and I are such big fans of yours.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, we really are. So if our listeners want to find you and follow you, like, where can they find you on social?
Socials, my Instagram, I post everything on there. It's at Bianca.Peters. And I think a big part of social media, especially for people on air, is like, look, this is me and my makeup and my hair after I did it all for being on air. But normally I don't look like this. You can't expect people to look like this every day. So there's one thing that's really important for me on social media is you'll see a lot of videos of me without my makeup on, or showing you that I do put makeup on, because when you don't show that other side of it, it sets up this unrealistic expectation. Like, I got to look like that chick every day. I'm going to drop my kids off. I got to look like that chick. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I love that. So real. That's why we love you, Bianca.
Yeah. So Bianca, thank you. Thank you so much for joining our podcast. And like Emma and I said, we're such fans, and we look forward to having you back.
Absolutely. Big fans of you too, because what you guys are doing in this space is so needed. So keep up the great work.
Thank you, Bianca. Keep making time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope that listening to our podcast has empowered you to make more time for yourself. So please remember to subscribe and share with a friend who could also use a healthy reminder on the importance of making time.
Make sure to tune in, as we will continue to have incredible guests that will share their make time tips on our upcoming episodes. Come say hi to us over on @MakeTimePod on social media, or visit us at maketimewellness.com.
Until next time, make time.